Welcome, Cancer Leo, to your 14th through the 18th reading. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, guys, let's see what's going on with you. 14th through the 18th. And we are going through a Mars retrograde, so I will be getting those readings out next. And that will take place until January 12th. So, got a while for this one. Okay, let's see. Best message, 14 through the 18th. Time to release. Ooh, let go. Letting go of something that doesn't serve you. Could be some healing that needs to also be in I don't know, some healing that's involved with the situation. It feels also like some kind of exchange of communication was also done that actually is helping you to release this situation. So if you feel like you had talked to someone about something, it's almost like they have helped you release this. It could be a Scorpio. But definitely feeling like whatever truths have come through, awaiting results, has really opened your eyes a little bit. And it does feel like there was some kind of communication here. Release, let that go so that you can detach. But you're not 100% detaching from the situation 100. Now, that's kind of interesting. It's like you let it go, but it's like but it's still kind of hanging on. Does that make sense? Because you're kind of still awaiting the results for it to completely kind of redirect itself somewhere else. I'm releasing this, but I can't 100% detach from the situation. I'm observing the situation before I 100% detach. So it's like I am releasing that energy, but I'm not going to detach from that. This is very interesting. Sharing the love. I'm not embracing the situation just yet. So there is something that you're definitely, you're seeking the truth, observing to seek the truth. Okay. So you're definitely releasing something that you know no longer kind of serves you. And it does feel like it's some kind of, could be a person, a thought, or some kind of communication. You guys know exactly what it is. But you haven't 100% actually really let it go just yet as you're watching and observing the situation this week. So you can see how it's going to end up. Because you're awaiting results. Well, that's going to be different for everybody. So everybody has their own situation, that's for sure. Not recognizing a situation just yet. With the strength, having the strength, waiting for it. Oh my gosh, I'm waiting for this to come around. It feels like there's something hidden to the situation, and that's why you're observing the situation. So as you're releasing this situation, but not 100% detached before you make the transition, is because you feel like there's still something hidden that you need to seek out before 100% letting go. With the Wheel of Fortune, knowing that this is going to be the time and the chance for the change within the situation, but you're waiting for the good fortune. So there is definitely some kind of exchange of words that was used for the healing of the situation, but you're trying to use your intellect to figure out what the truth is to the situation. And this could be about a person, this could be about a job, this could be about anything. You guys know exactly what it is if it resonates. There's definitely something that you have to pull the veil back from around probably the 16th, the 17th, or the 18th that is actually going to kind of show you what's going on. It's definitely something that you want to share. There is a shared love over here where it's like, but I want to share this, this feeling. I don't know. It feels like it's more of a feeling. The shared feeling, or the intuition of the Temperance. Wow. Okay. Because we're waiting for the perfect timing to really get inspired for the clarity of this situation. Yeah. And you're waiting for it to move forward, but you're not really embracing anything at this time because you're not sure exactly where it's going. I don't really want to give it too much. So it's almost like you're saying, I have to release this because I don't want to give it too much until I realize what is really going on over here. Because if things aren't getting done the way you want them done, you don't want to have any kind of, like reaching out for any kind of conflict within the situation. So it's almost like you want to wait till you get to the finish line, but you want to know exactly where you're going before you make any other moves. Seeking the truth. Traveler is not here, so you're trying to figure out where the heck this traveler is. If I'm not traveling in the right direction and they're not coming to the right direction, what is wrong with the traveler? How come I'm not seeing the finish line when it's becoming exhausting waiting, and it's taking an exhausting toll on you. And it doesn't feel like where you have this shared love of the resources, it's almost like there's no give and take within this situation to keep it going strong enough. If they're not strong enough to get to where they need to be, then how am I going to reach my goal? It's almost like the make and break of this situation, which could cause some kind of new conflict within your own interest of where you're trying to get to. Let's clarify on the situation with these cards. The Chariot. Yeah, trying to get to the progress and making the action. It looks like the only thing that you're going to have to do is take the control of the situation to be able to have the courage to move forward and make your own decisions, because you just can't wait for this person anymore. So you're just going to have to continue to keep going the way you need to go, right? Because it's just making everything restless. Where you want to move, you're restless. It can actually make you feel burned out, waiting on someone else. Now, whatever the situation is with this traveler, with this person who is supposed to come forward to do something, it's kind of, they've done something impulsive. They've definitely done something impulsive. Right? Just kind of causing a little bit of bitterness. Might even find it a little cold-hearted that this person is not coming toward you when they said they were going to come toward you, right? So you're having a little bit of bitterness, a little, I feel like they're a little cold-hearted and a little bitter over something that's going on within their life. They're just not going where they're supposed to go. What are they doing? They have some kind of toxicity. You guys, I think they're alcoholics or something. I have the Three of Cups on top of the Page of Wands, or they're or dealing with somebody who's very toxic, dealing with an alcoholic. I think they have some kind of addiction problem. I think they have some kind of codependency and toxicity that's going on around them with the Devil card coming out. Something that's holding them back. Some kind of impulsive, not getting to where they need to be because they have some kind of addiction. I'm sorry. That's exactly what it looks like. They're holding on. There's stagnant, delay, resistance to change their motives. How are they supposed to come forward? How are they supposed to get to where they're supposed to be if they're stuck in an addiction? And have the resistance to change where they're supposed to be. There it is again. I'm supposed to be traveling towards you. I can't do anything because I am stuck in my own addictions. So, they need their own self-discovery before they can do anything. This limits the potentials for other people when you're waiting on someone else. Guys, and that's why it's saying you're going to have to take on the motives to have to actually now move in the direction that you need to move into. You can't always hold on to other people because, they're not moving. They're going into their own personal transitions. They're doing whatever they want to do. They've dropped the ball. And they dropped the ball so hard that it actually is affecting your business. It's affecting everything. And in fact, it's saying unfinished business. What is the Six of Wands upside down? Unfinished business. They have unfinished business that they're supposed to be attending to, but they're not, because they've put themselves into some kind of um, restriction over their own addictions and behaviors, or self-destructive behaviors, as you can see. So if you're waiting for this boss to make this, to give you this promotion, or waiting for this person to do whatever they're supposed to be doing, they're not coming forward because they've made a mess of themselves. That just messes everybody up. I'm just literally messes everyone up. That is, wow. Yeah. And it makes up some kind of pain, and has some kind of pain, and it brings in these, it feels like betrayal. You betrayed me. You made a crisis. You failed because you were supposed to be here to do something for me. How selfish are you to keep me hanging? So you're just waiting for the wish to come true with the Nine of Cups, and just having to hold on. But you're going to have to start moving on your own to figure out what you can do, because now you have to kind of work around their mess. Great. Wonderful. So now we understand where the release is, but I haven't 100% detached. And the reason that you've released is because you're saying, okay, I'm going to heal from the situation. I'm going to observe, but I can't 100% detach because I'm awaiting the results from this person to come and do what they're supposed to do. The problem is they're not doing anything because they're in selfish mode. You see it however you want. You're not doing what you're supposed to be doing, or, like I said, they have some kind of temptation that's keeping them away from everything that they're supposed to be doing. It's definitely self-destructive. So that's what's going on. And it's kind of sad, because as you're waiting over here for someone to do something, they can't do anything because they're stuck in, maybe they're, stuck in a bad relationship, stuck in a bottle, whatever their problem is. Maybe they lost their own job and now they're stuck doing whatever they're doing. Now, if it's a boss or something, if you know the person 100, you already know what the situation is. If you don't know this person 100, that's pretty much what's going on. Self-destruction. You keep telling me you're going to call me back. You keep telling me you're going to call me back to give me this job. Where are you? You own the job. Where the hell's the owner? Oh, I'm sorry. He's stuck in a bottle. Okay, guys. And that was it for you. Until next time. Peace and love. Bye-bye.